Hi all, hope you're doing well. Here's a quick update as to what happened in the Oakville real estate market in May 2023. So as you can see from this, we had more sales in May than we've had at all this year, any other month this year. We also had more inventory to choose from. So when that happens, there's a slight downwards pressure on prices. If you look at April, we had fewer months of inventory and the prices were up a little bit. It's not that important to look at the micro months of this, because the idea is to really show a trend of what's going on. And that's what this chart is showing us. So I've been tracking this monthly since around 2017. This chart is showing us the every month. This is the median and this is the average sale price, and each dot is the month within that year of what's happened to prices. So you can see, prices were up here and then we're down. The average sale price in the next month we're up. And really, we don't have enough data points when you're only having 300 sales or 400 sales in the whole town. It can really be skewed with a few really high sales or a few really low sales. So this chart shows that overall real estate has recovered quite well, and it does have blips and recoveries. This was the peak of the market in February-March 2022. You can see we had a sharp correction, and it has been steadily increasing since there. Here we're looking at what happened this month compared to 1 year ago. 1 year ago, we were recovering, or we were still on the downward trajectory or price correction coming off that peak. So this year, our sales were up compared to last year. We have fewer listings to choose from, so there's a little bit more. It's a little bit more difficult if you're a buyer. We have lower months of inventory, which makes it a little bit more of a buyer's market at 1.5 months of inventory. Our average sale price is up 4% year over year, and our days on market are pretty much the same. Now, of course, it makes a difference when we're looking at average sale prices about what you're trying to buy. So the average price of a detached home in Oakville in May was $2,079,000. There were 166 sales there, so that's where the bulk of our sales came from, and 256 to choose from. Townhouses are a tighter price point because there's less inventory there. So there's a lot of demand there. It's more affordable, with the average sale price being 1.2 million. There were 95 sales that happened there and only 0.9 months of inventory. So if you're looking to buy a townhouse, you need to take a slightly different approach to that than if you're buying a condo where there's 2.1 months of inventory. This is quite encouraging. That months of inventory in condo has come way down from earlier this year. So the condo market seems to be recovering well. I'm not going to go through each one of these charts, but you can see here that our average sale price and our median sale price is up over last year, and we're showing good recovery in the detached, certainly in the townhouse market, the freehold townhouse market, in the condo market. Prices are down a little bit over last year still. And the condo townhouse market, things have really jumped up there. So depending on what you're trying to buy, that's useful information, and you can look at that in more detail on my website if you go to fionnagosling.com statistics. You can look at all of these. And of course, all of these averages are based on neighborhoods, various neighborhoods and where you live. So if you wanted to take a better look at this, you can see a breakdown of where all of those transactions happened, in what neighborhood, days on market for that neighborhood, average and median sale price, and the average sold to list price. Any specific questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Happy to talk about real estate anytime you like. And thanks so much for listening. If you know of anybody who would appreciate this kind of update, please feel free to forward them this video. Take care.